Good morning, it's James. I do hope and pray this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, thriving, and well. Gosh, I want you to know how much I want this message to land in your heart and never, ever, ever leave you. It's all about a do-over. And I think many of us this time in our lives are thinking so much about what we've been through these last several years and what it is that we maybe promised ourselves that we would change, that we would do differently. That on some level we were getting an opportunity to have a do-over based on what it is that came up for us during all of those dark times. And please, I know there's still a lot of dark time. But I think on some level we're getting an opportunity to assess the new normal and how it is that we want to participate in our lives and how we want to show up. Some very inspiring research, also humbling, that speaks to the fact that every single second of our life, our body is producing 25 million new cells. 25 million. And when I think about that, I go, oh my gosh, that's like having a do-over, like over and over again. An opportunity to show up fresh with new ideas, a bigger vision, forgiving ourselves for the past and knowing that there's an evolution happening every moment of our life, and an opportunity to assess relationships. And of course, we can think about all the relationships we have out there in the world, maybe with our lover, our spouse, our kids, our family, our best friends, the media, you name it, all of those different relationships. But I would love for you today to consider any relationships that you have with yourself. And think about the relationships that you may have that are the ones that you do not find that you can easily love about yourself. The ones that are not kind towards yourself. The ones when you find yourself quick to judge yourself. And when you hold back love and compassion from yourself. Those relationships. And how it is that I believe spiritually we get an opportunity to consider if our body is producing at that level 25 million new cells, an opportunity for renewal, an opportunity for forgiveness, for acceptance, for growth. What if we were to spiritually lean into that same principle and do the deep questioning, like, what relationships no longer serve me? What have I been tethering myself to or shackling myself to that is no longer a truth that I want to participate in? About my worthiness to love myself, about the openness I have to be kind and compassionate towards myself in all conditions, unconditionally, nothing holding those things back. I think for me, more that I think about these last few years and think about my whole life, I think more and more about all the time that was lost, holding back love from myself, holding things that were not good for me, but holding on to them because I thought I wasn't worthy of having something better, something that was more loving and kind and generous and gentle and compassionate. Do you ever feel that way? Do you ever feel like there is an opening and you're going, oh my gosh, if I could just open it bigger and truly see the truth of who it is that I really know I am and love that into being, love that into a manifestation and demonstration and example that literally transformed every relationship I have with myself and fully owned my brilliance, my beauty, my love, my purpose, full out, no exceptions, nothing held back. That relationship is the one that matters most. Because in that relationship, everything that we do, the relationship we have with God, the relationship we have with all beings, is reflected from the relationship we have with ourselves, the one that we most desire to have be one of love and lightness and acceptance. So in turn, we can go out in the world and be that for others in relationship. We're all being called right now. Our bodies are having do-overs every moment. Can we emotionally, mentally, and spiritually have that same opportunity to be that change we wish to see and be in the world? Our body is changing. Our minds can too. Our emotions want to grow and heal. They can too. Give yourself permission to consider these questions and give yourself the opportunity to embrace something new, something whole, and something true. I believe we're ready, and the time could not be more perfect than now. Much love, every blessing. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.